and nearly 30 allied nations. I want you to look to your left, ladies and gentlemen, because we are seeing a 5,500-pound airplane on the takeoff roll from the city that taught the world to fly, Dayton, Ohio. The man who performed last night in the Starfire Night Sky Show. Let's welcome to NAS Pensacola, Bill Leff in the Air Force T-6
Oh, he's the one that landed on the highway in Oshkosh.
Yeah, that's him. As this 5,500-pound aircraft does a roll-on takeoff. Part of that sound. That is a 600 horsepower Pratt & Whitney radial engine. It is called the R1340. But the sound that you heard was actually the sound of the propeller tips of the Hamilton Standard propeller going supersonic at about 2,700 revolutions per minute. We're going to go live to the cockpit and say hello to Bill Leff as he comes in for his Look at this paint, this beautiful aluminum polished restored himself. This is his 34th year in the air show industry. And hello, Bill Leff, are you with me, buddy? Yes, sir. Yeah, it's gorgeous, and the airplane is reflecting every bit of sunlight that it can. It looks great. You want to talk us through what you're going to do next, Bill?
Okay, my next maneuver is going to be a fly. And another gate altitude on each of my maneuvers. We're going to get this accelerate. This is all energy management.
Yeah, you've got an airplane that will come down pretty quickly if you don't keep the power and manage your energy, right?
That's right.
All right, watch the slow roll. Coordinating the elevator and rudder and ailerons.
Look, it's got to go beyond full power.
I've seen the video of the cop car.
Back in 1936, the Miami Air Races, the late was performing an aerobatic show. He was doing a loop. At the top of the loop, he was too low to recover successfully. So rather than making a smoking hole in the ground, he rolled the airplane out after half of a loop. Stop, roll upright, did the same thing in the opposite direction. And it inspired when his air show stuck a figure 8 in the sky. Nobody had seen that. And since he was training the Cuban Air Force pilots to fly aerobatics, he responded with 2 words in Spanish. He said, Ocho Cubano, Cuban 8, and the name has stuck for over 74 years. Now, watch as Bill Leff comes down. He'll roll the airplane upright. He's going to put an extra roll on the down line for that one half of a Cuban 8. So he's making it an 8 plus. Now watch him as he goes back down. Again, Bill Leff taking care of his energy very, very carefully. 34 years in the air show. And another 4-point roll across the show line. Back down to 45. Bill Leff, it looks great, sir. What's coming up? Okay, what's your target altitude for the top is what altitude?
I'm going to start up about 1,100 feet, go down to about 100, make about a 4.5 G pull-up, and come back out and go into a horizontal leap.
All right, very good. Bill Leff going to set up for the Barnstormer's Loop. The term Barnstormer has a couple of different legends or stories of how it started. But one of those stories is that after World War I, pilots who survived the air war in Europe in World War I and who wanted to stay in aviation would often buy used Curtiss Jenny trainers. Aerial stunts and maneuvers to attract attention. Then they land at a flying speed. airplane back in the early 1920s. This is the Flat 8 that Bill told you about. We saw the Cuban 8. This time, Flat 8. What do you about 4 G's there, Bill? Doesn't even sound like you're pulling any G's at all. Bill's gonna go up. Now watch, the landing gear is tucked away inside the wheel. They're tucked away inside the wheel wells. And he's gonna come back around, and I want you to take a look what happens to the wheels. This is a highly modified North American Texan aircraft. As I mentioned, Bill restored this airplane himself. He's flown over 1,000 performances in his Texan. Keeps it up at the Greene County Airport just outside Dayton, Ohio. Now let's watch. He'll go up and do a barrel roll. Wheels goes over the top. Now watch the wheels. Okay, were the wheels up or down? Okay, you extended them. That works for me. Now you're aerodynamically dirty. This is causing a lot of drag on the airplane, isn't it? That's right, you got the Air Force markings on it. Okay, call it as you come into this high alpha pass.
David, what warfront did they just dig out and bring it in?
Yes, indeed. There were many of them here as the SNJ training pilots to fly as advanced trainers. How slow are you going now, Bill? 50 knots is actually about 57 miles an hour. 48, that's 55 miles per hour. Wow. Applause for that high alpha pass. Pretty impressive flying. He's going to come back down and do a roll with the landing gear extended. There's a lot of drag created by having those wheels up there. There's additional drag created by the fact that the wheel wells are wide open and air is turbulent in those. He's got to come through a little bit faster than normal so he can do this roll so he doesn't fall out of the sky. He's operating right on the edge of the envelope. And his World War II trainer doing some aerobatics that they never did in the Texan in those days. The dirty roll was not part of the profile, I don't think. But let's watch this. Bill Leff from Dayton, Ohio. Looking good, Bill Leff. Get them sucked up into the wheel wells, right?
Next maneuver that we're going to do is a roll for it, running joint, running. Most of the people that have T6s are blue T6s. I'll tell you, T6 won't work upside down.
Well, that could be a problem because of inverted fuel and oil systems not being part of the aircraft design.
That is true. Certainly, it's a stock fuel system. It does not work on the engine.
All right, bring her in. No special inverted fuel and oil systems to keep the aircraft running properly while upside down. So let's watch and listen as we might hear the engine sputter. sounds like fun. Hey, you had a pretty interesting job when you were a kid trying to earn money to get flying lessons. So you had a paper run. It's a classic story of working to earn money for flying lessons. Bill Leff. There's one. Inverted. Going to the right, that's ready to play for side 3 at 270 degrees and pulling it through for side 4.
He's a P3 guy?
Roger that. You know, this was a trainer that was first flown in 1939. This year is celebrating 71 years since the first flight of the Texan. And in the beginning of the jet age, some of these Texans were put back into service by the United States Air Force in the Korean conflict, where they operated as forward air controllers. They could fly low over the battlefield and spot targets more easily than the fast-moving jets. They were outfitted with white phosphorus rockets, and they would mark the targets and then call up to the jets and say, hit the smoke from the white phosphorus rockets. Bill Leff is coming in to simulate some gunnery practice in the T-6.
Get ready for pyro. Get ready for pyro.
Rolls upside down and rolls in on the target, and then fires the 50 caliber guns. That was a good race. Good. The mission that they flew as forward air controllers were known as mosquito missions.
It's hard when you're in the front. What are you talking about?
Yeah. He's going to set up this time for a simulated bomb run. Even though the Texan didn't do that kind of bomber training, there were other aircraft that were used as bombardier training aircraft, like the Beech-18 or the AT-11 Kansas. Bill's going to simulate World War II bombing training right now. Get your cameras ready. We might just get ourselves a couple more explosions.
Probably don't know where it's going to go off.
That was awesome, I heard a little kid say.
All it is set explosives.
Our pyrotechnics today being brought to you by Rich's incredible pyro. Rich Gibson and his wife Dee Gibson and his team of killer bees doing the pyro today, along with some folks here at Naval Air Station Pensacola. Our gun boss at CWO4, Greg Ramsar, 30 years in the Navy. And Jim Clark retired CWO4 after 28 years, and the men and women from the weapons department here at Naval Air Station Pensacola. Another strafing run. And off he goes. That'll get your attention. Well, Bill Leff, looks like you were pretty successful there in your bombing and gunnery practice. Very good, sir. Very good, Bill. We're ready for it. Yes, sir. he's going to come in and land, and coming up in just a moment, we are going to bring you your United States Air Force's F-15E Strike Eagle demonstration. And that will be performed by Major Mike Mater and Captain Crystal. Call sign Derby Kirkley. She's the newest member of the team, and Tech Sergeant Joe Vitale will be here to tell you all about it in just a moment. As we thank the folks from airshowbuzz.com, my sponsor here at the show. We invite you to join us online. It's a free website for all of you who like aviation. We'd love to have you join us on airshowbuzz.com. We've got some great videos, some great forums about your favorite aircraft, jet teams, performers, and lots more. Air show reviews, air show previews. You can post photographs that you take here today, whether it be from a point-and-shoot camera or one of those professional cameras with a 500-pound lenses on it. We'd invite you to join us at airshowbuzz.com when you get home. It's a quick log on and a quick registration. We'd love to have you as part of our online aviation community. Bill Leff touching down. He has flown more than 200 types of aircraft in his career. And he tours around the country doing 15 or so air shows each.